Hi guys, and welcome back to my potty training part 2 video, which is tackling nighttime. We waited to tackle nighttime with Tyler for about a month. I think it took us for to have Tyler fully out of accidents in the day. Once we'd established that and Tyler started showing signs of wanting to be out of nappies at bedtime, that's when we went ahead and took that step. When we were putting him to bed, we noticed that he was getting up and down a lot. He was pulling his own nappy off. If he had pants on, he was pulling them off and trying to sit on the potty. And it was just kind of a backwards and forwards game with the bed and the potty. So we kind of decided that clearly the nappies are confusing him, and we just got rid of them. And most of you are thinking, no nappy at bedtime, will I ever sleep? Well, I think it's quite a simple solution. We didn't have too many accidents with Tyler. We had a few. It's not an easy ride, but if you kind of plan it properly and try and get some kind of routine and schedule to it, then it does become easier. But then potty training for every child is different, because some kids don't take very long to potty train, other kids take longer. So it just depends on your child, I suppose, and where they're at mentally, I suppose, with dealing with it. We decided that when we took the nappies from Tyler at bedtime, we would not even put pants on. Even though he was in them in the day, we noticed that at night time they were still giving him a little bit of difficulty of realising that, hang on, these are pants, not nappies. So we took them away completely, and we just had him in loose pyjamas so that he could see that there was nothing there. And then we put him on the potty when he went to sleep. We'd check on him a little while after going to sleep, and we'd put him on again. And then after about doing that for maybe a couple of weeks, we then waited completely until bedtime. He would go for a wee, go to sleep, and about 2 hours later, when we would go to bed, we would then put him on the potty again, and that would be around about 11 o'clock at night. So then we were getting up, if I was getting up in the night, or Richard, then we would then put him on the potty again and remind him that it's there, and then just put him straight back to bed. And it doesn't disturb them too much. They're not going to wake up. They may just grumble and moan at you a little bit because they want to be in bed, but it's fine. Just get them up, just tell them they're going for a wee, and they should be okay. And they might even do a wee. They may not even need a wee, so you might be drinking at bedtime. We noticed Tyler was having a lot to drink in the evenings, and he was having his bedtime juice, and then he was having one in the night as well. And we noticed when we took away the midnight bottle, like about 2 or 3 in the morning, he'd seem to want one, but we think it was more for comfort than anything, because they seem to have like gone straight out the window again. We took that away completely, and we noticed the accidents in the night were less as well, because he wasn't obviously drinking as much. So I think the amount you're giving your children to drink as well at bedtime can be a huge factor. I don't really think there's a lot I can say. It's all dependent on your child and how well they're doing with it, and how comfortable they feel and confident. And again, it's all about praise. It's all about telling them how well they're doing. Tyler's now completely accident free. He doesn't really wet himself at all in the daytime. We've never had an incident outside the house when we've been out all day or in the car. We've never had one in the house for at least a month, and we haven't had any bedwetting for a good couple of months. So he's been out of nappies for, at bedtime, maybe 3 months, maybe 3 months I'd say. And after maybe the first month, he's completely stopped accidents altogether at bedtime. It's just consistency, praise, reminding them that they're doing really, really well, and when they have an accident, just telling them that it's okay and that they can then go on the potty and make sure they finish on the potty, or reassure them with going to the potty afterwards and reminding them, oh, never mind, that's okay, don't worry, we can go to the potty now and you can finish on there. Just making sure that they know that they haven't been naughty, because the last thing that I would ever want is for Tyler to feel embarrassed about it and not tell me that he was wet in bed, or him to feel like it was naughty and not say, or get really, really upset about it. So yeah, this is a very short video, but there's not a huge amount I can say. It's all dependent on your own child. You know, only you can know your children. Tyler was just showing the right amount of signs, and he was clearly ready for us to have got it done so quickly, whereas some people it might take a year, some people take a couple of weeks, others take months. So it's just dependent on your child and how much consistency and praise and things you can give them. And the key is never to go back to nappies. no matter how tough that battle is and your children are refusing or really upset. The only time I would give Tyler a nappy again is when he's unwell and he's got a poorly tummy or something, just in case he has an accident, because I wouldn't want it to set him back. But then the other week he was a little bit poorly. I tried him in a nappy and he didn't want it anyway. So it's down to whether your kids will even want to have the nappy back. We've got a pack, half a pack left just in case. We haven't just thrown it away. We've just left it for an emergency. But other than that, we're really just not even thinking about him. He doesn't ask about them. In fact, he's even now at a level where he's actually using the toilet. We got a training seat for the toilet and he now just goes, puts it all together himself and he'll go to the toilet. We always make sure we're with him when he's in the toilet, but he just goes on his own. We don't even have the potty downstairs anymore. It's just in the bedroom for at night times because we have the stairgate on his room. We're not quite ready to take that off yet and put it on the stairs and just let him wander in and out. Still a little bit too little for that. But other than that, he's just doing it all by himself like a big boy. So we're very, very proud. I hope you liked the video and I hope it's helping in some kind of way. I will do a blog post which will probably be a little bit more information in there, which I will link down below. If you haven't seen my previous pregnancy vlog, which is my 21-week pregnancy vlog update and also my gender reveal, then click down below and the information will be down there, which I'm very excited about. So if you haven't seen that yet, go and check out and see what we're having next. And I think that's it. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. All my Twitter and Instagram, everything will be down below. And don't forget to big thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you all again in another video. Take care guys. Bye.